Yeah. So what I got today for the clips and for the teaching points are power play face-off setups, and it's from Team Finland against Latvia. And I really liked what Team Finland does here. They bring four guys up to the face-off, meaning there's on the right. So the face-off is on the right side of the goaltender. Finland has one player on the wall on the right side, right on the hash marks, and on the inside they have one player on the hash marks forward, and they bring their D down. And what they're going to do here is basically this is protecting against a loss. And when this puck gets lost, they have that guy on the wall. The player on the wall is going to jump right away and put pressure immediately on the defending player from Latvia. The inside guy on the faceoff is also going to jump at the same time. So we have two guys that are going to hound this puck and hound that defenseman. And one thing I want you to take note here in this clip, and it's something to understand as a coach, and if you're going to run this power play faceoff setup, is the key thing in my mind here for this clip is that the Latvian defenseman is a left-hander. So the faceoff is to the if we're looking from the offensive side to the right side of the goaltender. That defenseman on Latvia is a left-handed player. So when he goes back to get the puck, he can't just rim it. It's a big factor in this setup. And when you're implementing it and you want to use it, this is something to take. This is a note or a key to focus on. If that's what you're playing against, this would be a great setup. So as the clip plays out, Latvia wins the draw, and we're going to see what happens here. We got the guy on the wall jumps, the guy on the inside of the faceoff jumps, and the third guy that's up there, which would be a D-man, he's going to go now behind the net, and he's going to close off the Latvian guy's outlet. So we can't go D to D with that puck, and that suffocates the play. And we'll watch as this plays out. You'll see the guys get their good jumps off the draw. As soon as the puck drops, they jump forward. The third Finnish guy is going to go behind the net, and he's going to seal that play off, and he's not going to give them an out. So Latvia tries to bump it D to D. You see we have two guys on the one Latvian D. Again, the third Finnish player is closing that out, suffocating the play, and they create a turnover here. And I just thought that this is a really good play. Now they get puck control, and they got the play set up in the offensive zone. And now we're going to see another example of this, a great example of this. Same exact setup. And this is a great key for individual players to pay attention to. This is something I talk to my wingers a lot about, is on the faceoffs, get the jump. Be ready, watch the referee's hand. As soon as the referee's hand starts to drop, you jump. When you jump, get your hand off your stick. You want to use the reach, the max reach you possibly can in these plays. On the faceoffs, you're looking to just get touches on this play. You want to disrupt the flow of the puck, and you want to stop it from moving. You're not looking, if you can go in there and get full control, don't get me wrong. Obviously, you do that. But your first reaction is to jump, and the next one is to use your reach. And we're going to watch as this plays out. The inside guy gets a great jump. The guy in the wall gets a great jump. They suffocate this defenseman, and we'll watch as this plays out. The inside guy's stick gets out, gets extended. He pokes it off the Latvian guy's stick so he can't go D to D with it. And now they're suffocated in the corner. And what I like here is number 64 from Finland, Granlund. He's the centerman on this draw. He now jumps in to support it, close off the wall, and Latvia has no outs. And we're going to watch as this play plays out. This turns into a goal almost immediately. Big part of the game, 3 minutes left on the power play. They suffocate it. They don't let him exit the zone. The play comes out to Granlund, who is the one that suffocated the wall, and he winds up sniping. So this setup, this power play setup, is a really effective one if you know how to execute it. And I think it's great how Finland does it. They have two different options off of this. The one that I just explained is they have one guy on the wall, two guys on the inside. And the second variation of this is they have two guys on the wall, one guy on the inside. What you're going to see on this setup is the guy that's lined up right on the hash marks, his job is immediately as the puck drops is to get it in there and get contact on the PK defending player. The second player that's lined up right behind him comes up and picks up any loose change. So where this goes wrong, this setup goes wrong, I've seen it happen before, is the guy that's on the hash marks decides that he wants to go in there and make the play. He wants to go in and get the puck and make the play. He's got to be really understanding that his job is to go in there and create contact. That's it. let the second guy get the puck, because when he creates contact with that defending PK player, he ties him up. And that's where that second guy gets to come in and have all that loose area, that open room that's now created from nobody else being over there. So we're going to let this play out. You'll see how it happens. First guy gets a very good jump. Number 64 is going to come in here and get the puck, and he's going to have time and space to create the setup. So this is the two different variations that I think is good for both coaches to understand and players on the individual side of it to understand what you're looking to do here and how to execute this on the power play faceoffs.